We are back. We are back. Listen, make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And, honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I wanted to read y'all comments about this whole thing with True T getting her channel back. I told y'all that Melody has reached out to Bondi Blue to make this all happen, and a lot of y'all had some mixed responses. Okay, y'all had some mixed responses. I was like, don't we all want our sister to get her channel back? Like, aren't we in support? Like, what is going on? Okay? Absolutely. Like, what is y'all on? I was very confused by some of the comments in the comment section. I'm just like, what is going on? So I'm going to read some of the comments, you guys, and we go talk about it. Listen, so some of you all were very much so in support, right? And like I said, I feel like we all make mistakes on the platform. Nobody is perfect, right? And maybe this is something to shift her perspective on how she does her YouTube channel and, how she interacts with people. So maybe this was a learning experience, right? So I don't feel like we should count her out, even if she has, did some things wrong. Everybody make mistakes, But some of y'all, honey, was not having it, okay? So one person says, I really hope and pray she gets her channel back. She deserves it. Jealousy is a bad thing. Another person says, OMG, I hope she does. Another person says, True T deserves to get her channel back. She just speaks true facts. Plus, she has a good heart. The others was just jealous of her work. Now, they're talking about Caramel Rail, and I guess it was some other people. You guys feel free to put them in the comment section. Another person says, I pray and hope she does. Those other content creators are still with the mess. Another person says, wonderful news. Another person says, I really hope she don't. She got way too negative and is sickening to listen to. And just like Nene not coming back after suing Andy and the network, they not giving her channel back after saying she's suing them. Be for real, she needs to move on and pursue other ventures. I'm like, say what now? Y'all think she should just move on and pursue other ventures? Maybe this is what she wants to do. I highly doubt, she would do this for as long as she has did it and not want to do it anymore. So, I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? Another person says there were several content creators dogging TT out. I personally heard content creators have numerous shows geared towards her. Another person says, I pray she gets her channel back. Another person says, this is old news, and Bondi referred her to Tasha K for assistance. Another person says, no one but True T caused her to violate community guidelines. There is no report that could be made that would cause YouTube to take her channel if what she's saying is not crossing their lines. I'm not here for the hate spewing, nor am I here for a content creator to tell me who to watch or listen to. She can support whomever she likes, so can I, no matter what she thinks about it. If she comes back, she needs to stop trying to control the subscribers and the other content creators and focus on her content. So, yeah, I notice a lot of people feel like that. Another person says TT is toxic. She don't want to have any resolve. Another person says glad she got her channel back, but I hope it's no shade throwing. Technically, I'm really tired of the mess. I don't listen to many content creators now. I really used to listen to all of the content creators until sides started to be picked. Now, honey, in other news, why is Tasha K out here dragging Funky Diva? Okay, said the man skinny got burnt ankles. Okay, she drags him, talk about how Carlos King took over his show, because you know he got the two gay guys and a girl with him, Dustin and Claudia, and now you know you got Funky Diva wanting that old thing back with Claudia and Al. That's too toxic. It's too toxic. I don't think Claudia will go back to wanting to work with Al if she has any sense. That man has betrayed her, backstabbed her. Look, he was smiling all up in her face. She got him, you know, making a lot of money, okay? Honey, I had something up in my eye. But yeah, over $250,000 a year. I get you that amount of money to make at a job where you is just working an hour a day and you backstab me, you snake me, you get with my enemies and talk about me like a dog. That's a snake. I would never, ain't no amount of money you can pay me to be up under a motherfucking monitoring spirit. Okay? And that really makes me question Funky Diva, because why should Claudia want to go back to that? You claim Al didn't do that to you, Funky, but he definitely did that to Claudia. You introduced him. What? No, it wasn't you. Maybe it was Claudia. Claudia, I think she like got the group together and introduced Al to all these people, and he snaked her. Ended up cool with the people she introduced him to, and then, you know, she was disposable. He wanted nothing to do with her. I can't work with somebody like that. Hell no. Okay? Let's see what some people think about this. So one person says, all these friendships are fake and transactional. Don't forget Funky recently threw Carlos under the bus, revealing what he said about Nene. How much you want to bet this is retribution? The girls are petty and Carlos is always on get back time. He's very comfortable being a snake. Another person says Tasha K is loyal to no one. Yeah, you can say that again. And everybody knows, look, Phaedra, everybody knows. Y'all remember she used to say that? You can't be friends with her. She is a friend to no one. Another person says, name one original show Carl Loser has presented anywhere, anytime, any place. He's a hijacker, just ask around. Yeah, they are accusing Carlos of stealing the whole, well, hell, they stole it from Nene and got it canceled. Because this idea with the two gay guys and a girl, that came from Nene. That's what Claudia stole from Nene. And she's obsessed with Nene. All things Nene. She loved talking shit about Nene. That's what I don't like about Claudia. There's a lot I do, because I think she's, you know, on top of her commentary when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta. But when she starts hating on Nene, honey, I can't take it. Shout out to Nene. She did an interview with Deshaun Snow. She was one of the first housewives of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She divorced that ball player, honey, she was with. He done went out and made more kids. But Deshaun looking good, honey. She done lost all that weight. But yeah, this is one big ass mess. Another person says Funky left the space wide open and Carlos stepped into it. I'm sorry, Funky, you can't be the person that ended the group and be the person that bridges the group back together. That's too much power. He missed that 250,000. Another person says, I'm here for it all. May all of them get their karma for how they did Mel. Funky, Carlos. And Funky, Carlos is not your friend, and Carlos contributed to the show they had getting canceled with that messy interview. Another person says Tasha K is so unhappy. Yeah, she snaked, what's the man named Storm Monroe, turned against him, started talking about him like a dog, like anybody she get close to, she snaked them. Shit, sound like a whole bunch of snakes to me. That's why it's hard getting close to people in the YouTube space. It's hard making friends. Hell, in real life, you can't trust nobody. Everybody jealous. Everybody want to report your business, but they don't want to report the shit that they up to. Okay? Listen. Another person says, I don't give a damn if he's been here for 14 years. Funky is still better than that lying ass Tasha. He's been in collaboration with other YouTubers, podcasters, and doing brand deals, so he still has more motion than Tasha with her hating self. Y'all know she got the 1.3 million subscribers. Look, with a TH on the end, honey, the subscribers. Another person says, I just watched the recent show with Carlos King and the two other co-hosts from the previous show's castmates, and I feel the same. The show was definitely stolen. Yeah, he got a good thing going over there with Claudia and Dustin and him. They are pretty good together. They're not Funky though. I'm sorry. I like Funky. Y'all know I like him. Y'all be side-eyeing me. Why you like him? I love me some Funky. I like how he breaks down commentary. I like how he gets right to the damn point. There are certain YouTubers I just have an admiration for. I love Color Me Pink and how she could do a video, honey, in 12, 15 minutes. It would take me a damn hour to make the same damn point. I admire these people. You know, very talented. Very. Another person says Carlos, Claudia, and Dustin are only on 1 day a week on Mondays. Funky goes live depending on his mood 3 days a week. Tasha has always been problematic. Never understood why folks still listen to her. Another person says Carlos absolutely befriended Funky and stole his show right from up under him. That's why Mel didn't want him knowing her business. Carlos King is something diabolical, but the karma will come and we will all see. He a hood booger, and I don't trust him. You know, ghetto, a little bit hood. Get that ghetto shit out of here. Miss Van, honey.
Ah, shut up. You and your damn daughter. Y'all the damn snakes wouldn't pass the damn builder's license test for my boy. Absolutely not, Miss Marlene.
All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.